Let me go by your side. Let me go by your side. I wanna stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow. Sometimes I wonder where you came from. You are special, yeah, you're special. Everything about you is so beautiful. I am all yours if you let me stay. You're the one who gives my life color. There is no another. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side. Let me go by your side. Stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Great. Okay. Good job, everybody. Welcome. Let me mute my phone so nobody will call me. So, welcome. This is Balancing Mobility, sponsored by AARP of New Mexico and Villages of Santa Fe. We appreciate their support. Let's get our heart rate down. Thanks for coming. We appreciate all of you. And church is my technical support. So if you need any questions, cannot hear, or anything that you need to know, chat within church, okay? Okay, good. Gonna start doing our band exercise we do at the beginning of the class if you're new here. If you don't have a one just this size, if you have a long TheraBand, make sure you make it shorter, okay? And okay, here we go. So soft knee, right? Belly button in, arms in front. We're gonna do the rhomboids first. Rhomboids is that muscle between your shoulder blades, right? It holds up your shoulder blades. If as we age, they get weaker when you start doing this. So we wanna look at an exercise to do that movement, okay? Strengthening those muscles. Okay, roll your shoulders back, belly button in, soft knee, open, and you bring the elbow to the chest. Keep the elbows closed. Do not open the elbows, okay? Otherwise, you're not gonna work that muscle. And we release, open. Inhale, exhale here. 1, 2, 3, and release. Open to the chest. 1, 2, 3, and release. Open to the chest. 1, 2, 3, release. Open. Keep the strength on that band. Don't let it go. 1, 2, 3. Open. 1, 2, 3. And the last one. 1, 2, 3. And down. Go. Move the shoulders. Make sure you release on any strain on the band. Okay, now see my hands. So the same position, you have your hands, the band over your wrist. Your hands come down, right? And we're gonna open the little pulses with the band. And you go as high as you feel comfortable going. Then you come down. This works the side of the arms. So I want you to bring your attention to those arms. And really, this class is about body and mind connected, okay? So we got to pay attention to what we're doing, not just go somewhere. Do not travel right now or go to the grocery store. I want you to be present. Okay, good. And down, up one more time, and down, little pulses. And the last one up, and down. Good. Perfect. Okay, roll the shoulders back. Keep it here, same movement, the same place of the band or in your hands, if you have a long one. So here we go. Left elbow is in, right one, you just move to the side and back in. You're gonna work the little muscles in front of your shoulders, right here where I pointed. So I want you to put your attention there, okay? Open and close, strengthening those little guys over there. It's a lot of tendons and little muscles in that area. Inhale in, exhale out. Two more. One and two. Good. Now you're going to keep the right elbow next to the body, left side. Open a little bit. Don't go too far with that arm. Exhale. Inhale when you bring your arm in. Exhale when you bring it out. Just a little movement from your side. Don't go too far. Just the last one here. And down. Woo! Okay. Right there. Okay, we have a couple more. So this one here is one that, let's do this one first. So here we go. Hold in your hands, left elbow next to the body, right hand. So I don't want you to do this. It's not a shoulder movement here. You're gonna move your elbow, okay? And then you bring it in. Keep tension on the band the whole time. Don't let that tension go. In and out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you come to my class every other week, you're probably an expertise on this one right now because I've been teaching this for a while. And the last one, if you knew, you get it. Okay, the other side. Here we go. Tension on that band, holding, don't let that go. Tension, okay? Shoulder level with that elbow, and then bring it down. You drive with the elbow, not with your shoulders. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. And down. Great. Okay, we have one more. This one here, I'm going to turn around so you see it. So you're going to put between your wrist, right? So let me see for you to see it here. So you roll your shoulders back, bring your arm up. 1, 2, 3, and you bring it down. Up with your arms. Open the arms. 1, 2, 3, and down. So you need tension on that band in order to do this work. So this works the back of the arms, like your triceps down. Okay, pay your attention to the area. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Inhale, exhale when you bring your arm up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Really feel that muscle in the back of your arms. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna get my weights, and then I have a 3 pound. Don't go higher than 3 pounds. Then we're going to, I use a chair, right? So today we're going to start with the balance, okay? We're going to start with the balance exercise, then we'll use the weights a little bit just to add to some strength for the arms. That's what we do, okay? So let's start with For people that didn't join us, that didn't do the dancing for warm up, let's do some warm up exercise here. So what you do, arms to the right, legs to the left. You're gonna do here, just a movement to warm up the body a little bit more. If you miss the best part, the dance, so next time, make sure that you come in on time a little earlier than 9 o'clock our times, okay? Good, a couple more. And the last one. Great, switch. Now, left arm to the side. There we go. Yes, so I'm doing this so people that didn't have a chance to warm up the body can warm up the body a little bit. A couple more. And the last one. Great. And down. Great. So now feet to the shoulder apart. We're going to bring it down and up towards the ceiling. Kind of squatting a little bit. Don't have to bend the knee and bring the arms up and towards the ceiling. Again, warming up the body. Couple more. And the last one. Good. Now put your hands up on your waist. Wide stand. I'm gonna bend the right knee just a little bit, back to the center on the other side, alternating. So I want you to sit back, so that way you stretch the inner side muscles, warming up those on the legs, and back. Good, just a little movement here, great. So now what we're gonna do, let's do some mobility on the hip. We'll always do this one here, okay? So holding in a chair for support, if that's something that you need for. Okay, here we go. Open wide. Anything that I'm doing here that does not work for you, I want to make sure if I don't have a modification, I want to make sure that you don't do it, okay? If you don't feel comfortable or hurting or anything. You know your body, I'm not there. Okay, so make sure that you can do this. This is just mobility in the hip. This is really good exercise for the hip. One more, this is the last one. Now we move to the other side. Really wide if you can. If you need to hold in a chair, do so, because I want you to really open up that hip. Hip mobility is really important. Good, the last one. And down, great, shake the leg, move the shoulders. Okay, so we're gonna start the balance. So shift your weight to the left side. So belly in, right? Holding in a chair if you need. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna kick, and then you're gonna bring it down. So up first, kick, and down. Knee towards your chest, belly button in, kick, and then down, bend that knee. Doing one kick today. Okay, up and down, 3 more. What I'm doing sometimes, I do 8 to 10 reps. If it's too many, you do as many as you feel comfortable, okay? And the last one, and down. Now I'm gonna do it to the other side. Shift the weight to the right, belly button in, pick a point in front of you for balance. That's what you do, balance. Kick and down, up, kick, and down, up, kick, kick. Three more. 1, 2, and 3. This is all balance. Okay, great. Now we'll go back to the right again. So all the weight shifts to the left, right? So now I'm gonna bring that back here and down, up and down. So now I want to pay attention to that muscle here in your quad. I broke this. Sometimes I do a combination. Today we're just doing singles, okay? Up and down, kick towards the ceiling, holding in a chair for support. Make sure that you're safe. Belly in, posture, shoulders back, right? Couple more, 1 and 2. Good. The other side, same thing. Kick towards the ceiling. Straight leg, kick. You're moving from the hip up. Four more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Okay, now I'm gonna be sideways, right? You can hold it in a chair like I do. So right foot goes to the back. Gonna work those glutes over here. So get your mind on those glutes, okay? Body straight. See, I'm not curving like this. Body straight always. Lift and down. On the tiptoe, lift and down. Up, lift, lift, lift. Keep breathing. Lift. Do 5 more. Lift, lift, lift. 2 more. 1 and 2. It's a good exercise. We'll do the other side. So move around so you can see me the other side. Here we go. Here. Back toe on the left side. Lift. Keep that back straight. Lift, lift, lift. 5 more. 1. Pay attention to the glutes. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And down. Great. Good. Okay, I'm going to move this around. Put the head stand over there. Okay, now I'm going to do called the fire hydrant. So here, holding in a chair, right? Going to bring that knee up. Going to open to the side and close. Do not put your foot on the floor. Open wide. Pay attention because you're going to work these muscles right here too, beside the inner thigh muscle. Bring your attention to those areas. Stop thinking about what you're going to do later. Or going to eat or something. Do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Good. I'm going to keep my chair like this. If you want to move around, you can. So here we go. Left knee up, right? Open as much as you can. Inhale down, exhale up. And the last one, and 10. And down. Great. Good. Move the shoulders. Take a deep breath. Okay. Now I'm going to do a couple more balance here. So this one here, we're going to work on the heels. Okay. So you're going to be on your tiptoes. This flexibility on your ankles. Okay. And what we're going to do instead of we'll come up on your heels, instead of to go slowly coming down, we're going to flop. Okay. Up and boom. Okay. One movement that helps the bones. This is for osteoporosis. Bone, good bones. Gotta do that impact. That's why they recommended that we, as we age, work with the weights and do movements that impact the bone for bone growth and health. Okay, got 3 more. 1, up, 2, and the last one, 3. Okay, shake the leg, do a little shake, move the shoulders, relax. Okay, we still have a little bit more before we go down to the floor, to the chair. Okay, so now we're going to do another balance routine here. Okay, here we're going to bring that knee up all the time. Going to try to do this movement here. If it's too much, one hand on the chair, one hand up. And this one here is going to belly in, shoulders back, all the way to shift to the left. If you can do this, one leg up. Do 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need to hold. You just do with one hand. Okay, so shift the weight to the right, left knee up, holding the belly, posture. So I'm going to do it with one arm. So you're going to see what I'm doing here. One arm. You need to hold in a chair. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Sometimes if you want to kind of right side again, knee up. If you're doing here, even if you do just one, okay, just try sometimes to let go the chair if you feel a little bit enticed to. Okay. Couple more. 1 and 2, and down. Good. The other side, all the weight shift to the right, left knee up. Belly in, shoulders back. Keep that form always. 6, We're doing 6 and 7. Great. Shake the leg there. Now we're going to do the tandem in place. Remember the tandem in place? Right foot in front of the left foot. You shift away to the back leg, right? This is the one that you can hold it, one arm up, or you can keep both arms up. And then sometimes if you keep it holding in a chair, you just kind of take a little bit, get your brain. Pick a point in front of you. This is balance, called the tandem in place. Doctors are doing this in their offices now for people to see their balance, okay? And then down. Just trying to connect the brain with your sensors in your muscles to do this movement. So it takes a little while sometimes. Here we go again, right? Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Okay, now we're gonna make a little bit more complicated, okay? So feel free to continue to hold. This time we're gonna do here and down. Palms together, open up like a cactus here. Find a cactus. Open and close. Oh, see, I lost it. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3, and down. Okay, another thing you can do, if it's too hard to put the right foot in front of the left foot here, put it a little to the side. See how my foot is? See, it's not in front, it's to the side, okay? That's another option, be easier for you. Okay, shift the weight to the back leg now. Again, moving the foot, left foot in front of the right foot. And then we're gonna start here first to get the brain connection first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Good. And now we're going to come up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Now we're going to move the hands. The only difference is we're going to move like a cactus here. We're going to do a different movement. Open and close. Open and close. Close and open. Close and open. Good. It's a little bit more work, but you just can do one arm if you need to. Modify. Couple more. 1 and 2. This is all balance. Great. Shake the leg, shake the leg. So let's use the weights now, okay? Optional, don't have to have it, okay? We're gonna work the legs. Remember, we work the legs all the time for strength. So 2 ways to do this. The easiest way, you step, you do a bicep curl, and you step back, do that impulse back. Or you can do deeper bicep curls and step back. You choose what's for you. Let's try to do alternating legs, okay? We do 10 alternating legs. So here we go. Three more. 1, 2, and 3, and back. So this is called the front lunges or front step, okay? The other one is to step back, right? To step back with the right foot. Then bring both of your arms back. It's gonna be work the back of your arms, right? Feet together, and we alternate. Arms back, feet together. Or you can lunge down, arms back, to the side, feet together, alternating. You choose what you can do. This is modifications that you can easily do yourself. Alternating. And the last one, 10. Let's do one more on the other side, just to be even. And down, good. Shake the leg, move the shoulders. There's a little cardio involved when you do those kind of movements, okay? So if you're out of breath, it's fine too. Okay, so today we're gonna do what we call the courtesy lunge, okay? So the way of doing, you're gonna step, this is the easiest way, step to the back, move the arms to the right, back to the center, then you step to the back, move arms to the left, back to the center. That's the simple one. If you wanna do a more advanced one, you're gonna lunge back, Okay, you bend that knee and you alternate. It's called courtesy lunge. Good for strengthening your legs. Make sure if you're doing a deep one like I am, make sure that your knees are in alignment with your foot, okay? Pay attention to that movement. And just one here, and the last one. Up and back. Good, great. Okay, we still have 3 minutes before we take a little break and sit. Okay, so now we're gonna do one movement here, squatting. This the only thing that's missing here is the squatting. Remember the squats, you're gonna go open wide. So that way, when you go down, your knee is in alignment with your foot. So if you do this, if you do it here, then your knee is in. I want your knees out, the same alignment with that foot, okay? So you're gonna put the weights between your legs. You're gonna come down and up. We're gonna do a double here with weights. Do another bicep curls. So when you bring down, when you squatting, make sure your butt's to the back of the room. Stand up, move your arms towards your chest with the weights. So we're doing 2 for 1 here. Maximize our time, working the arms and the legs. We only have 45 minutes, so gotta do this. Make sure that knee is going sideways in alignment with your toes. Couple more. And 2. Great, shake, good. Shake the leg there, shake the leg, great here. So let's do one thing without moving the bottom part, okay? Actually, what we do, we're gonna be stationary here, if you can. Okay, open wide again. So this, we're not gonna move up and down. We're gonna stay, bend the knee just a little bit, okay? And we're gonna put arms to the front, straight arms. Gonna open, pinch the shoulder blade, and back to the center. That's another problem that we have as we age. We start curving the shoulder blades. So this helps to stay down, open wide, okay? You can stay down like I am or not, you choose. I'm bending the knee, my belly button is in, and I'm supporting my spine. I'm opening the arms, and my legs are getting tired. Hey, not yet. Couple of more. And the last one. And down. Good. You're such a great group of people. I tell you, I love to teach this class. I love this class. I teach it because I love the work. Okay, so let's do this. Let's stop for one, not even a minute. Drink some water, right? And we'll come back and sit for the people that love to be seated. And things that you can do on your own. Again, 1 day a week, not enough, okay? If you're serious about being healthy, not just for you, for your grandchildren, your kids, your daughters and sons, okay? Give them the gift of you being healthy, okay? So 1 day a week, every other week, doesn't work. So we are giving the Wellness Pass, 5 classes a month for free, and put it in the chat or go to our website, email us. And I have a Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday's class in the afternoon. Wednesday is 30 minutes in the morning. Everybody asks me for a new class. Maria, why don't you do another class? We have it Wednesday morning, 30 minutes. And join it. This class has over 250 people. That class only have 30. So what happened to the rest? Okay, it's a call to participate. Okay, here we go. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put the weights on top of our legs. We're gonna make a little harder, okay? But you're sitting. So belly button in, shoulders back. So also if you have United Healthcare insurance, classes are free. I think it's 10 classes that you have for free, okay? And down, lift the right foot up, the right knee up, and the left side. So a lot of good information that we have available. So no excuse for not working out more than 1 day a week or every other week, right? I want you to be healthy. That's my goal in life. Inspire people, get people moving. Keep moving the leg while I'm talking. Up and down, belly in, and moving the leg up and down with the weights or without the weights, it's fine. Good. One more, and the last one. Good. Now what we're going to do here, keep the weights on the legs, right, to make it harder. We're going to open the leg to the right, back to the center, and the other side. Or if you're a superstar and you've been with me for a while, you can venture here, right? So you choose what you want to do. So here we go. Should be have built strength by now. The more you do, the stronger you get, the more you love the work. I tell you, it's not work, it's a pleasure. Good. Open up, close, open and close. You can do one leg at a time. Keep going. Two more. And the last one. And back to the center. Great. Keep the weights there. The weights is just to make it a little harder. Okay. If you don't have the weights, it's okay too. So what we're going to do here, we're going to lift that leg up. Those both knees together, feet together. We're using the core muscles. If you need to hold it in a chair here, that's fine. But try not to. Okay. Holding. We're going to count for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Take a deep breath. Inhale up. Bring the knees up towards your chest, full off the ground, feet off the ground. Doesn't matter how high it is, as long as you get it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Bring your mind to the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Very important to connect mind and body here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Sit tall, don't slush over. See how tall I am here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. I'm even moving my back from the chair so I can really engage my core. Up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 2 more up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. And the last one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Great. Okay, take a deep breath. Rock side to side a little bit here. Okay, so now I'm gonna do sideways so you can see me better, okay? So you can do this one here. Look at my back. My back's not like this, my back's straight. See how my back is right there? I want you to put both hands on the floor, towards the floor, holding the weights or not, whatever. If you don't have, it's okay. I'm gonna sit in the front of the chair a little bit more so I have more room, but you can sit where you are. So here, you bring your body towards the front just a little bit, back straight. Gonna bring both arms towards your armpit and bring it down. This is working the shoulder blades in a different way, also works the arms. And down. Bring your hands towards your chest here, side of the body, and then down. In. And down. Up here. And down. Inhale down. Exhale up. Belly in. Bring your mind to the body. And I sound like a broken record, but it is true. 3 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and down. Great. Okay, now the next one, I'm going to come towards the front of the chair. So sit in the front. Again, that posture is very important. You're going to open the leg wide. So my palms are facing the floor, right? My knuckles facing the ceiling. We're going to do what we call the frontal raises, okay? So wide stand. If you cannot do this wide, you can do closer here, okay? So because what we're going to do, we're going to come up, going to open to the side, back to the center, and down. But if you do this, it's a little more work because you got to keep that back straight, okay? So here we go. You choose which way is easier for you. Here we go. Close and down. 1. If you're doing 2 movements here is too much for you, just do one or the other, okay? You don't have to do both because it's more work when you do both. Okay, you can do frontal raises or you can do the side raises here, okay? And down. Let's move it. We're doing 2 now. Here we go. Front and back. I'll just add more work. And down in front. And to the side. You do lateral raises here, frontal raises here in the front. I just add more work. One more. And the last one. Good, this is a good exercise to do. Okay, I'm checking my time so I'm not going overboard. Okay, so the next one, we're gonna do a movement here that we're gonna go across the body. We're gonna use one weight right now, okay? Sit back, support your spine, right? We're gonna work the arms here. So we're gonna go lateral, okay? So you're gonna go lateral with the right, you're gonna go across, swing to the left, and to the front, across the other side. This kind of shoulder movement. Anything bothers you in this exercise, don't go too high, or just don't do it, okay? Belly in, always pay attention to that belly. Swinging to the front and to the side. Rotation on that shoulders, strengthen on that arm. We need strong arms to get on and off of the floor. And legs, the last one, and down. Switch, the other hand, cross the body, up towards the ceiling, cross. Here. I add strength to this class because it's really important us to work on not just balance and mobility, but strength. The last one, and down. We need those strong arms and legs, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna put the weight to the side, and we're gonna do the leg work, just leg work now, okay? Now we're gonna do this, we've done this all the time. So foot off the floor straight, it's too much, just one up, the other one down. So I want you to straighten out the leg, knee is not bended. I want you to put your hands in your thigh. And pay attention what your thigh is telling you. This is a huge muscle right here. This muscle does a lot for you. So I want you to really put your hands up and down. Feel it, how beautiful this muscle is, okay? I want you to keep it healthy. That's my goal in life, keep you motivated to take care of your legs and your body. Okay, now we're gonna open and close, open and close. You can do one, okay? If it's two, it's too much, because I know sometimes it's hard to do. Belly in, pay attention to that belly. Feel the muscle, keep your mind on that muscle. Muscle loves attention. As at the age of 60, we start losing muscle mass. So our goal now as our age group is to keep maintaining what we have and also build some more, okay? So here we go, one more, and the last one. And this is really good exercise. You can do watching TV on your couch. It's very, very easy to do. Okay, so now I'm gonna open wide to the side. Just wait here so I don't trip on it. Gonna open really wide on your tiptoe, right? So sit straight up, right? Engage the core, arms to the side on top of your thighs. On your tiptoes, leg wide as open as you can. We're gonna flex down and up, flexing those ankles. Because what happens is as we age, they get stiff, and that sometimes provoke falls because you don't have the flexibility. If you trip over, you don't have the flexibility of recover, okay? So that's what we do this, work on the ankles, okay? And down, up and down. I wanna make sure that I don't lose my time here. A couple more. Then after this, we're gonna do a little stretch and we do our visualization to end the class, okay? It's only 45 minutes, good, and down, great. So sit to the legs together, sit in front of the chair, right? And I'm gonna open up wide again, but on the floor. So you're gonna move the body towards the front, get your hands in front of you, and you're gonna really try to grab, so stretching that lower back. You're not curving the spine, you straight back, okay? Very important, stretch that lower back. And then we'll come back to the center. Inhale here, exhale when you have your arms in front of you, stretch out. Stretch, 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 right. And to the center, right? One more. Exhale, stretch, 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 stretch. You can even look at the floor if you feel like your neck's too tight. The last one. And back, good. Now what we're gonna do, put soles of our feet together, right? Open wide, standing tall. gonna stretch the inner side muscles of your legs. Keep the body straight, belly in. Keep that posture. Really, really important to keep that posture. Okay, open as much as you can, even if it's just a little bit, whatever it is. But the more you keep your back straight, your core engaged, the more opening in that hip you have. Okay, inhale, exhale. Great. Now we're going to do what we call the piriformis stretch. Just a little bit harder, so a lot of people cannot do. So I'm going to do this really quick. We have 3 minutes. We might go a little over. So here, well, let's do this. So we're going to bring that knee up, then cross your foot, right foot on top of the left leg, right? You can put it on the floor if this is too much for you, because it's stretched the piriformis. The sciatic goes into the sciatic nerve. So this is a good stretch to have. Do not force that right knee down. You just have an intention to bring it down a little bit more for a deeper stretch, okay? You can put your foot on the floor and open up the leg the same way. It's not easy stretch to do. Now we're gonna move it down, switch. The other side, open wide. Make sure that you have a wider here. So your foot is on the left, right thigh. And try to bring that left knee down a little bit more. Okay, then after this, we're going to end it with our visualization. The time we thank our body for all the work it does every single day. Really important. Okay, so uncross it. Let's do this. Let's get seated in front of the camera. Moving myself. Okay, let me change the video. Okay. Okay, so we have 133 today. Wonderful. Okay. Well, somebody in my class last week, when we were doing the asking for the light coming from the ceiling into your crown, she sent me a picture of me, and she had a light on top of my head. I don't know what the light came on, because I don't have a light right in front of it. But I believe that if you have an intention to really connect with your higher power, you can do it. Okay, so here we go. 3 deep breaths to the nose, out of the nose, in and out of the nose. Is slowly and way out. Inhale. Inhale. And the last one. Now I invite you to keep your eyes closed and connected to your higher power, I call God. And connecting with this beautiful, bright, golden light coming from the top of your head. And that's your higher self. And ask that light to bring you down from the universe, your healing light. That's a green light that's coming from the crown of your head. Imagine that. Keep imagining it. And that light's coming down to your face. It moves down to your back of your head, down to your neck, in front of your neck. And the light's moving down to your chest and the arms and the hands and the fingers. And the lights keep moving on your back, into the lower back. Now in front of your torso, in your belly, in your pelvic area. And the light keeps moving down to your thighs, your knees, down to the legs, ankles, and your feet, and your toes, and out to the back side of your body. And see yourself completely merge into this beautiful healing light, green light. Imagine yourself inside this big bubble. And that's the time you take to appreciate your body for all the work it does every single day. I'll give you a few seconds to say your own words to your body. Make sure you thank all the ligaments, bones, muscles, organs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I invite you to pick up the light in your fingertips and let that light, the green light, pulsate in an area of your body that needs a little bit more support today. It's kind of achy. So let's stay there. And now I invite you to use that light, looking at the light in front of you on your fingertips, and ask the light for emotional healing. Anything that keeps you up at night, worrisome for you, anything that's going on in your life, emotionally and mentally, ask for healing. And let those beliefs that's not serving you go so you can shine brightest in the world. The world's need you to shine as a bright star. Now I invite you to put that light into your heart and keep in your heart for healing anytime you need to. Now I invite you to say out loud with me, I am healthy, I am blessed, I am grateful, and I am very, very, very happy today. Okay, we open our arms, give yourself that big hug. And another one, this is from me, we always do two. Give yourself that really tight hug, okay? And I'm gonna I stop the recording. Let me see what I stopped the recording. Stop the recording. I stopped the recording and